Hey guys, back at it again. So last night, used my little tent there. You see my big old extension cord there. Using a little generator, and that's my little 10,000 BTU AC. And I just got to brag on this fuel runtime here. So I put a gallon in it last night about 8 o'clock, and I shut it off at 7 o'clock this morning, running that 10,000 BTU AC for about 11 hours. And I had it all the way on 42 degrees. Man, that's a little cold. On 62 degrees. So maybe y'all can see in there, but I still got some gasoline left in there. So this thing ran 11 hours with a 1,000 watt load, and because that's what the 10,000 BTU AC is rated for. But it ran 11 hours on 1 gallon of gasoline. Now, assuming the compressor really wasn't running, 11 hours straight on the AC, probably, I calculated the time it was running about a half hour out of 1 hour. So 50% of the time the compressor was on. But with it being on eco mode, I'm still really impressed that it was able to run 11 hours on 1 gallon of gas, running that 10,000 BTU AC. So I'm just shocked. I'll be honest with you, I figured it'd cut off about 9 o'clock. Outside temperature last night, it wasn't too bad hot. It was about 68 degrees, so it wasn't crazy. Well, a little hotter than that, probably about 72. But I had the AC set on low cool, and it was set at 62 degrees last night. That's what the AC was set to. And that little generator still has gas in it after running 11 hours straight. Running that AC for 11 hours all night long. So I'm really impressed with the runtime. This is the Champion 2,000 watt inverter generator here. And I got this at Tractor Supply. I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous video, but I got it at Tractor Supply, and out the door I paid less than $500 for it. But this thing, it's a beast. It's holding up good. I mean, obviously you can't run your whole house off 2,000 watts, but when I bought it, I was even a little skeptical of it even running my AC, because the startup wattage is above your running watts. But if you double 1,000 watts, you're looking at right at 2,000 watts, and that's what the startup is when the compressor kicks on the AC unit. And that's what the little generator's rated for, 2,000 watts startup, 1,700 watts running. But yeah, this thing, it held it with no problem, and it's advertised that, I can't remember if it's 25% load or 50% load, 11 and a half hours runtime. But yeah, I was really surprised. It kept the tent nice and cool all night, and it worked out really well. And this is how I put this window unit in, a little off track, but I got some cardboard on the sides, on each side of the window unit there, and just pulled my ventilation flap down over it, and it holds up pretty well. I am running a big old 10-3 gauge extension cord to it. Got some heavy duty ends on it, like that one right there. So rated for pretty high amperage. Works out pretty good, as well as the other end. I have a good 20 amp plug in on it. But yeah, that little generator is holding up really well. I'm really surprised at the runtime on it. Realistically, I was expecting maybe, if I'm lucky, 8 hours of runtime with that AC set on a low cool at 62 degrees. And it being such a small tent, you don't need it on high. Low cool kept it plenty cold in there. And little inverter generator was able to keep up with it. So, well, all right, guys. Till next time, y'all take care. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July weekend.